my channel in case you're new here. My name is Tenicka. My channel focuses on fashion and travel and all the fabulous things that are going on in my life. I wanted to come to you all today to talk about the Met Gala. Let's get into the Met Gala. Before I get into it, let's talk about my little quick outfit. I just have on my Spanx set. I'm in my closet, in case you've not seen this closet before. I'm just in my closet. This is Kennedy's little roller chair that I'm in. But I have on my little Spanx set. I will link the code below. I do believe that my discount is still working. So go ahead, and if you like this set, it's from the Air Essentials line. I love the Air Essentials line. I wear it all the time. Let's get into the Met Gala looks. First of all, I am a fashion connoisseur. I'm a fashion girl. And so I am obsessed with like these moments where people can just give us like their creative interpretation. They can show us looks. They can turn a look. It just sends my like little brain into just like a totally different just like realm. And so I love it. I also love to critique. I love to critique the outfits with it while I'm wearing my little sweats. So go ahead and excuse me. I will also say this before I get into it. I recognize that I am about to critique some of the highest fashion in the world while I am wearing my sweats, but it is all love. It is all fun. We don't have to take this seriously. If I come for your fave, too bad. Let's get into the video. The dress code this year was a garden of time. And so I will say this, because I know I love people in the comment section of all like Vogue, Fashion Bomb Daily, like Harper's Bazaar. People are like, oh, it's not on theme, it's not on theme. I will say this before I get into anybody's look. I don't care if it's on theme or not if you're turning a look. If it looks cute, 10 out of 10. But if it is both off theme and it's ugly, what are you doing here? Let's get into the most memorable. Ayo in Loewe. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know her work personally, like in depth. I obviously know who she is. She's so stunning and so pretty. And she reminds me actually of someone that I know. I thought it was so on theme. I love that she brought the floral detail. I love the way she looked. I love the way she just embodied the theme. She looks so good and so perfect and so just like, oh, scrumptious. I also love, like, it was basically Loewe's night. Like, Jonathan Anderson really styled or dressed so many of my faves that I just really loved. And I will say, when I saw her in this and I saw the white, also with the colorful floral detail, I was just like, oh, absolutely, sis. Absolutely. Another notable, and I'm not saying these are good. I'm saying that these are the ones that I'm starting out with that stuck out in my mind. Bad Bunny was a bad dress. That was a mess. The hat, it's too many accessories. I'm a Maison Margiela girl. I like Maison Margiela. I love Maison Margiela. I think it's cute. I understood it. I understood the theme. The hat with the gloves, with the glasses. It was just too many accessories for me. I am biased. I am not a fan of, I'm a little biased because I'm not really a fan of like gloves when it's springtime, unless it is really about to turn it. Like, you really need to give me something in order for me to be like, absolutely yes, gloves. Like, it was giving absolutely no, it gave very Pirate of the Caribbean. It was just like, yeah, he looks like a pirate. Zendaya look number one. Oh, scrumptious. To me, she is one of the queens of fashion when it comes to red carpet. She is a red carpet assassin, and it is really because of Law Roach. He is a genius. He is an artist. You know how you can tell like you're living in a moment, you're living in a time. You can see someone really like so deeply invested in their artistry, in their craft. Like, you can really tell like their imagination is just running wild. They're so brilliant. That's what I thought about when I thought about that blue and green number. Now, I know that it was a recreation of a Dior dress, and I love like vintage Dior. It is one of my favorite eras. So I'm really so impressed that they were able to recreate such a like perfect moment and mood, and that his brain thought of that, his team, Law Roach's team, Zendaya's team thought of that. Like, I just love that. It was another, like the Zendaya piece is, it's from Maison Margiela, and it's just, I love it. I mean, it's by John Galliano, but it was a Maison Margiela piece. It was every single thing. And also she embodied the entire character, the mood. The hair was done by Ursula Stevens. And it was just whimsical and lovely. And the makeup was so stunning. I thought she nailed it. She always nails it. But what I loved the most was that Law Roach knew we were thirsty. I think something in the water said this was not going to be the best Met Gala. So he knew that we were parched and we were thirsty. And so he doubled back and he had Zendaya bring us another black look. And I loved it. The reason why I loved it is because of the headpiece, the makeup, and the way they styled everything. I thought it was so good. Otherwise, it's just a plain black dress with a big train. I think it was a little anticlimactic because it came after Cardi B did the big black dress. But I loved it nonetheless. I think Zendaya can do no wrong when it comes to the red carpet. I just love every single interpretation. And Law Roach never misses. He never misses. We are better off on this earth because Law Roach has creativity. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. Emma Chamberlain and Jean-Paul Gaultier was so tea for me. I mean, she looked so good. Talk about how the brown, like the chocolate brown, the way it fit her skin, the lace, the train, her hair was up. It was just so good. Usually I don't like wet hair. I don't like the wet hair look. But her hair wasn't wet looking per se. It was kind of overly glossy. But it was such a mood. It was giving very branch, very like, oh my God, it was like dark, but also very rich at the same time. I thought she looked wonderful. 10 out of 10 for me. I loved everything she had on. It was stunning. Every single detail was perfect. This Gwendolyn Christie lady in John Galliano, I know something artistic is happening there. I just can't. I don't see it. I can't find. I feel like somebody. I feel like I don't know if I have the range to really talk about it because it's something there that I don't like to my eye, but I know that somebody's going to like it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Kendall Jenner and vintage Givenchy gave me nothing. It was very revolve around the world festival. It was very, very tart, brand trip, very like, oh, influencer, get ready with me to go to Bora Bora, very like overly excited, white mediocrity energy. I have 6.7 million followers just for existing type of vibes. Very perpetually thin. The dress is cute. The dress is cute. But I saw her interview with Lala Anthony on the runway, and she basically said like, oh, when I thought of the theme, I thought of this dress. I didn't know if I could fit it. I was so shocked I could fit it. The dress is 25 years old. Nobody has actually physically worn the dress. She's the first human to wear the dress. Totally understand it. But the dress was made for a size 0. You are a size 0. What did you think? You couldn't fit the dress? It was just very bland, very mediocre. It's very on brand for her. Very like, let's do everything my sisters aren't. Like, OMG, please love me. Please pick me. Please accept me. I'm so chill. I'm so down to earth. I can walk the red carpet in a simple number. I don't need to do too much. Like, I'm just kind of over it. I'm not excited to see her walk down the runway. I'm not anticipating what she wears. She has the same silhouette. The hair is the same. It's dark hair. She had 2 little braids in the front. The makeup was simple. It was peak white mediocrity. I just threw on something and I'm going to be on the best dress list. That's what it gave. Nothing. South Africa, South Africa. You might have won one, but you just lost one. Let's talk about the one you won. Tyla. I love Tyla. I love that she's having her moment. I loved her hair. I love her signature eyebrow with the cut. I loved her sand Balmain. It was like a moment in time. She took the time theme. I love that beauty is fleeting. She took the whole beauty is not here forever moment. And I love that she made it all about time and sand and the earth. And I thought it was so brilliant. I love the very artistic take. I don't care that the dress is not wearable. I don't care. I don't care if she can't walk. This is about art. This is not a runway for people who are going to just go get the polyester shirt and do the no. This is art. And when it comes to art, we want to see the artist and we want to see, and I love what Olivier did here. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was great. I love his interpretation. I like how he had on a matching shirt of his face in the sand print as well. And I just thought she looked great. She looked so cute. Now, here's the thing. The body was the outfit. She has a very tiny body, very cute shape, and she looks great. So kudos to her. Love Tyla. I'm so happy she's having her moment. And she's also she's a talent, right? Like, she's actually talented. And so we want to root for her. And so I'm happy that she showed the way that she did and she had on what she had on because she looked great. Now, who y'all need to come get, and I'm tired of the games, and I'm tired of the foolery, and I don't want to see it anymore, is Doja Cat. Y'all are not about to gaslight me into saying that that's art. And that's her interpretation. And yeah, it's art to somebody, and art is subjective, and I subjectively don't like it. I'm not here for it. I'm not interested in it. No, thank you. No more Doja Cat. First of all, she came out of the Mark Hotel in a towel and a head, two towels. No, and no. And then she was with the director that I guess designed this towel that she's wearing. I know he's Demna's brother from who's like the creative director of Balenciaga. That should tell you everything you need to know about that. But then I like the way they explained it. It was like, okay, the most used flower in the world is cotton. So they want to have a cotton t-shirt. They want to represent the bed theme. We get it. They use gel to get the wet effect. And so her body is actually all gelled down with the t-shirt. I'm so tired of that whole gang. Balenciaga, Demna, his brother, all of it. I'm so tired of that whole, like, let's take streetwear and make it white and cheap and useless. Doja Cat is really giving me a headache. She is really giving me a headache because she is wasting so much talent and pretty with these games. And that is not like, where is the art? Here's the thing. She made me remember her. I'm not going to forget her. She's definitely had a moment. She gave us something to talk about. I just want more for her. I really want more for her. If you're not a fashion girl, then say that. But this whole, it's always a stunt and it's always a show. It's like, I'm hanging up, Doja. I'm hanging up. I don't want to see that anymore. I'm done. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night. Let's talk about Jenny from the block. I don't know what block, but that's what she reps and that's what she claims. She's from the Bronx. Jenny looks good. She looked good. She always looks good. She gave us what she always gives. A tight number, bedazzled crystal, see-through. The butt's going to be cute and cupped in the back. Yeah. I would like to see something new. I would like to see something different. I thought it was cute. I thought it was classy. It was nothing to see here. Not very memorable, uneventful. Yeah. Was it a moment? No. Was it worst dressed? No. But the bar is low. Donald Glover in Saint Laurent looks like the head of the men's group at the church, an old Baptist church in the hood. He looks like he was standing outside having a smoke break, and then he moseyed back on in. It was ill-fitting. We love Saint Laurent, but it was ill-fitting. The colors, the brown on brown. He also has a very classic Dr. Martin Luther King haircut. And so he has to be careful because he already has the pastor look. And so maybe that's the vibe that he was going for, a little bit holy. But he's too young for that. It just dated him a little too much. There were some things that he could have fixed because the bar for men is very low. So he was definitely off theme too. It didn't land. It didn't land. Speaking of holy, Kris Jenner really gave us communion chic. She gave us priest, chic, priest vibes, very chic for the priest. Very communion. I thought she was about to do a reveal. I thought it was something else under there. I thought Mother Kris was about to give a moment or something. Not that she's ever in life, ever given a moment, but I thought maybe this was the time. So she gave what her daughters gave, which was nothing. So thank you. Elle Fanning in Beaumont, darling. She really looked so whimsical. Oh my goodness. That was a moment. I just loved, it was such a perfect silhouette for her. It was also, I just love the iridescent, the very pearly, very white. It felt very gardeny, very reawakening, very vibey, very luscious. I thought she looked great. Alton Mason knows how to turn a look. If he don't give you anything else, he's going to give you face and a look. No, he's going to give you face, that chest, and a look. And that's exactly what he did. I'm not a big fan of the shoes. I think I'm like I like a simple shoe when the outfit is doing a lot. So I think that's just like a personal bias of mine. So I really wasn't a fan so much of the shoe, but I thought it looked really nice. I think his skin is always impeccable. I love that he was very just kind of over the top with the outfit. It was very here in your face. He didn't shy away because a lot of the men kind of shied away except for Bad Bunny, who was looking a mess. But Alton really looked great. Love Alton. Wish he would have did a different shoe. Wish the pants went all the way to the floor. I'm not really a fan of the high water look, but I understood it. I understood it was about making a moment. Sarah Jessica Parker for Richard Quinn. She looked like Sarah Jessica Parker. It looked like SJP going to see the Queen. You know what I mean? She looked very on theme. I love the details. I think for me, her shoe detail, her hat detail, her bag detail were so scrumptious and yummy and lovely and fab. I just loved how it all, the entire look came together in such a beautiful, amazing, incredible way. I just loved it. I thought it was brilliant, honestly. Gigi Hadid for Tom Brown was a moment. I didn't really get it at first in the front. I really wasn't the biggest fan, but when she turned around and the corseted and the details on the back, and I love the yellow flowers with the green detail. I love Gigi. I loved her hair. I loved her red lip. I thought she looked so yummy and so scrumptious, and I thought it was a total hit. Greta Lee was a no for me, and I'm going to tell you why. I love Loewe. I love the dress. I did not like the hair. That wet mullet hair, I don't care if I ever see that again. I don't know why that came back in style. I don't know why people think that's chic. I hate it when Serena Williams does it. I hate it when people do it on the runway. It just looks so nasty. It looks like you got in the shower, your hair is wet, and you did not it looks nasty. I thought it looked unfinished, and I wanted her to look more polished and more finished. I love the dress. The dress was very elegant. I love the detail in the front. I don't know if it was on theme, but I thought it was cute. But that hair took the whole outfit down. I don't even know if I have the energy to say this. Serena Williams is an icon. What she has done for the culture, for sports, for tennis, for Black American culture is undeniable. Why they got her looking like that? Why is she walking down the red carpet looking like that? That is unacceptable. Whoever is on her style team needs to be fired. Every single person. I am handing out citations tomorrow. That is completely, absolutely unacceptable. She should never look like that. And I'm going to tell you why. She looked like aluminum foil, like a very expensive kind, because it's not silver, now it's gold. Totally, it just looks wrapped up and draped up and bunched up and crumbled up. The hem looks undone. It's dragging in the back. I absolutely hated it. It was so bad for such a beautiful person. And I don't mean just like physically beautiful. Like, I get good energy and good vibes from her. Like, I seriously, genuinely want her to win. Like, I don't have shade in my heart for her. Like, I love who she is, what she represents, everything. So it's like super disappointing. Like, it's like sad. Like, I'm sad. I'm genuine. Like, I'm joking, but I'm also very sad. Because it's like watching one of your icons and your heroes like crumble like that. Because she doesn't have to. Like, she really can turn a look. I think it's also, like, some people are like, oh, it's her makeup. It's not her makeup. It's the fillers. And ageism will do that. But, like, she doesn't need filler in her top lip. But I can tell her what she needs, right? Like, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. I wish she did not put that, like, I wish she would let go a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I wish she would let go and just realize that she looks insanely gorgeous and beautiful and stunning. The mug is there. Like, the features, when you have features like Serena does, you just have to know how to dress and the type of hair that's going to compliment you. And you know what? We're not going to tear her all down. Well, I just have a little bit more. Let me just say this before I say what she needs to change. Let me just hold on just 1 second. Those gloves, I know she has like an AP watch brand deal, and I'm sure it's amazing and wonderful. And so she wants to show that you do not have to put on the gloves every single. Please, with these gloves, I've had enough. My God, no more gloves. The black plus it just was too stark. And the foil and it's shiny. It's just, it was just a ball of, it was painful to watch. And the blonde hair was, my God. To have that much money and to look like that is just unacceptable. It's just unacceptable. It's actually unacceptable. But because I love my good sis, I love her down. Let me tell you what she should have had on. First and foremost, the body is tea. The kids say the body is tea, right? But if Tyla's body is tea, this body is a Long Island iced tea. It is a gallon of tea. It is tea. It is just, she has been blessed with the most sculpted, incredible, luscious, beautiful body. Can't deny that. And I would drape it as such. To me, she looks so beautiful, and she would look so beautiful in like red and ruby, maybe like fuchsia colors, one shade. She don't need two tones. Her skin color, her body, everything, her shoulders, her arms, her waist, her legs can manage so greatly with red and hot pink. It would just look beautiful on her skin. I mean, it would just look stunning because she doesn't wear, you know, she allows these dresses to wear her, and that's not how it's supposed to go. She's supposed to wear the dress. She is the main event. Everything else, the dress is just to enhance her. So for her, she just needs a little bit of color. The blonde has to go. No more blonde. I would like to see dark hair, near black hair. I would even love to see some texture in the back. I saw a style of hers where she had like the hair pulled back and then she had the fluffy, puffy hair in the back. Beautiful waves, kind of like a 4A twisted, maybe 4B twisted hair. I think that would look so good on her. I wouldn't mind seeing her in like a beautiful, like bob would be cute too. Like a flowy, fluffy black, jet black bob would be so stunning on her. And I think the makeup was cute. The makeup was actually cute. I don't like a matte lip on her. I would love a glossy lip, would be so nice. A luscious glossy lip. And otherwise, the makeup was great. But I just want to see better for her. And I think whoever is styling her, they need to be dismissed. I know I shouldn't say people need to be dismissed in this economy, but she needs to be dismissed. I'm sorry. That is unacceptable. Venus looked exactly the way Serena should have looked. The only reason why I'm mad at Venus is because she's clearly gatekeeping her stylist. She looked great. Perfectly done. Beautifully done. Impeccable silhouette. The only thing, if I had to be a little nitpicky, I would have snatched that waistband just about 2 more inches. Just for the, like, artistic effect. But otherwise, I thought she looked so pretty. I love the dress. I loved her hair. I love the makeup. I think everything from head to toe was very well done. She looked exactly like the goddess she is. The only thing is, you need to share with your sister. Let's talk about Taraji. I love Taraji. I love her personality. I think she's great. I thought her outfit was pretty good. It was from Jonathan Simkai. Wayman and Micah styled her. Love them. I thought it was going to be a 10. The only thing I did not like, here's the thing, it was kind of bridal. That's okay. That's to be expected. The only thing I really did not appreciate was the detail of the corseted area. The nude shade was off. I felt like it didn't, you kind of have to go to the Nigerians when you're black to get like the perfect nude illusion shade. That's the only thing. I love the hair. I love how the hair was up. I love the floral arrangement in the hair. I love everything about it. I thought she looked so chic and cute. I just wish those nude pieces, because it's giving bridal. Even though if you look at the detail, it's very iridescent. It was like teal. It had pink in it. So it wasn't actually a white dress, but it was giving bridal. That's the only thing in that nude piece. But I loved it. I think Taraji can do no wrong. She's been really turning looks. She really has. Kylie Jenner. I saw some commentary on the run on Vogue when I was watching live. And they were like, oh, she looks so young and she looks so fresh. She is young. She's like 26 years old. They're saying she looks young like it's a compliment. She is young. That's a matter of fact. She's only 26 years old. And she doesn't look 26. She's actually aging like an avocado. That's actually what's happening. But the real thing about the dress is this. I like the dress. The dress is cute. It's a silhouette. It's the same silhouette she always gives. I love a Coke bottle silhouette. I'm partial to it. I totally understand. It was a little bridal, very bridal. It was very safe, very simple, very chic. It wasn't quite Kendall Jenner nothing, but it wasn't something. You know, it wasn't memorable. I think it was only memorable because it's Kylie. And so people remember her. But it wasn't like a wow moment. It wasn't in the top 10 best dress. It was just simple. It was simple. It's on brand for her now. This is who she chooses to be now. She no longer is doing purple hair and blue hair. This is who she is now. Congratulations. Let's roll right into Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's look was boring to me, if I'm being perfectly honest. I'm not a fan of Kim Kardashian, so I could be described as a hater. I'm okay with that. She did blonde hair and a 19-inch waist to shock and awe us. I'm not shocked and awe. You always give us a 19-inch waist. People in the comments of Vogue were like, oh my God, did she remove a rib? Oh my God, how did her waist get that small? What's going on? Her waist is pressed down. That's what a corset does. She can't breathe. Can't you tell? She can't move. It's overdone. I'm not interested. It's not holding my attention. I will say, I'm not a fan of the Kardashians, Jenners in general. I don't get the hype. I never got the hype. I was never invested in that way. So that clouds a lot of it. I think people are saying, oh, it looked like it was malfunction. And then people who are really into fashion, especially on like Threads, they're like, oh, guys, it was supposed to be worn like that. We get it. You don't have to explain it to me. I still don't like it. You can explain it to me 50 times. I don't like it. It looks like a malfunction. Why? And I understand that they wore it like that walking down the runway, but it wasn't functional for the red carpet. So they should have tucked it in. They should have made it an entire top. They should have made it a shawl. They should have knotted it. She was holding it and balled up. No, it didn't work. The hair should have been up. She had too much stuff going on it wasn't cohesive. It didn't make sense. I may not have a bachelor's degree in art history, but I know a mess when I see it. And that was a mess. Naomi Campbell and Burberry, this is an example of giving us the same look, the same silhouette, and it's going to eat every time. Here's the thing. She's a woman of a particular age, just like Jennifer Lopez. She loves a long, flowy number. I love the beaded detail. I love the color. She decided to change the bust down in the middle to the side part. Hello. So am I. I think she looked great. I think she looked very classic. It was very simple, very easy, very elevated, very flowy. I think it looks very nice. I love Naomi in this look. The Chloe girls, they look like Spice Girls going to the rodeo. It was great inspiration in case Beyonce, Cowboy Carter goes on tour. But otherwise, for what? It was just nice outfit, wrong party. It just got nice outfit, wrong event. They weren't serious. It wasn't serious enough. And I love Chloe. I love the brand. I love everything that Chloe does. I am a huge Chloe fan. I love Chloe. The aesthetic is so breathtaking and whimsical and flowy and beautiful. I love it. This was a no. Lil Nas X looked amazing. Was it on theme? I don't think so. Was it cute? Absolutely. I think for the guys, again, the bar's a little bit low. I love the detail. I love the elements. I love the details. They were so good. I like Luar. They are an up-and-coming designer. Beyonce just recently went to their runway show this past season. So that was really fun and exciting for them. But that was really well done. I think it was also really on theme, on message for him. He's like a pop star, a rapper. And I think it just really looked great for him. Queen Latifa. Why would they do an icon like this? Somebody is trying to sabotage icons. Somebody is trying to sabotage the icons because that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. That's nasty work. That is nasty, dirty, trashy, unacceptable work. The entire outfit was trash. It could have been better if she wouldn't have all this coat and drape. Again, it was 67 degrees. I live 10 minutes away from the Met. So I was in my house. Why do you have on all? Absolutely not. What really sent me to the moon, and I can never come back, is the set it off braids she had on the side with the track showing. Who is the hairstylist? How is this artistic? My God, today. I am working myself up. That was disrespectful. Next, Colman Domingo. Yes, Colman. Colman ate. Colman ate. He always eats. He's always going to eat. The outfit is outfitting. It's stunning, lovely, 10 out of 10. The black and white, the tailoring is perfect. I love the floral arrangement detail. I love the cape. I thought he looked great. He looked like he was going to a gala. Nicki Minaj for Marnie. So on theme for her and the Met. It was so camp. It was very Harajuku with the hair. I love the hair. I love the details. The makeup was flawless. And here's the thing. When I think about turning the look, when I think about seeing a look on the runway, I never think about Nicki Minaj. I don't turn to Nicki Minaj for fashion, not because she can't dress, but because her talent for me speaks just leaps and bounds. Her talent is just so up there. You know, like she's such a high talent. Like I go strictly to her for her rapping because she is an artist. Like she is so 100% excellent at her craft. Like I don't need her to do anything else but do what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So for her to come on the red carpet and actually turn to look in such a like beautiful, artistic, fun way, it was really great to see. And I thought it was perfect. It was from Marnie. It was very Jeremy Scott coded. You know, she will do it like her and Jeremy Scott, I feel like have worked together in the past. But like that Marnie look was just like so cute, so pop, so great. The only thing I really didn't like, if I were being nitpicky, was the shoes. That yellow shoe, that it's something about yellow pump that sends me straight to church. And not in a good way. In a sad way. I wish it was a nude shoe, but otherwise, I mean, that's if she was going for extra credit. So she don't need extra credit. It was so great. I love it. The Barb should really be happy. Lizzo looked like a tortilla chip dipped in salsa. In the best way possible. And also, I'm a little concerned. Like, I loved it, and also I could see why people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I personally loved it. I felt like she went there with some art in a way that was fun and playful and cute, without being like too tacky, but I could also see how people don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I liked it. I landed on, I like it. It was a thin line, but I decided I'm on this line where I liked it. You know, it was giving I wanted to get some pasta but I wanted to get some salsa after that. Like I was like, oh, you know what? I have that medium hot salsa, and that's what I was thinking about. That's literally what I was thinking about when I saw her. But otherwise, good. So Lala Anthony. I personally like Lala Anthony. I love that almost every year she wears like lace and black. And I actually am really inspired by that for like some of my evening looks when I go to like the opera once a year, honey, here in New York City or something like that. So I liked it. I could see why people said it looks a little cheap because of the red on the end. It was like 3 different textures and it's going in like 3 different directions. I could see what people meant, but I actually personally liked it. People were like, ugh, it's giving Fashion Nova. I could see that. I could see that. Cardi B. I loved Cardi B. I thought Cardi B's look was one of my favorite looks. I absolutely loved it. The only thing that I was concerned about with Cardi B's look was when I saw the green version, I felt like we were robbed. And also, I think Cardi B has done this kind of look with the hair before. And I don't want to keep seeing black looks. I love the volume. I love the detail. I love how she shut the room down. I love how she came, she stayed, she ate the girls up. She definitely ate 95% of the people up in an all black look. And so a lot of people can't say that. Was she best dressed? No. Should she have been best dressed? Yes. Would she have been best dressed if she wore the green? Yes. I love her stylist, Colin. I think he's incredible, wonderful, young, incredible talent. I think they made a creative decision to go with black, but I wish they would have gone with the green. It just would have been so whimsical on that red carpet and beautiful. I know they went with the black rose theme, but the hair, and they've done black last year. You know what I mean? Like I want to see color. That's a personal preference. I don't know how you all feel about that. Y'all let me know in the comments about Cardi B specifically, because I'm kind of on the fence. Some people were like, it's just a big black dress. No, the detail was impeccable. The detail was great. It was very on theme. One thing Cardi B is going to do is she's going to turn her look. She's a fashion girl. She has really become a fashion girl, whether you like the fashions or not. But she is a fashion girl. But that color, when I saw that green, that same dress in the green, I felt robbed. I felt like we were robbed of a moment. I love her. I don't actually know if I'm saying her name right because this is my first time saying it out loud, so excuse me. I always read it. Stunning model. Her skin, her makeup, her hair, the fact that she wore a jumpsuit, the amount of crystals in that jumpsuit, the gradient effect, just the level of detail, the shoe to jumpsuit, endless comment, to me, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. To me, she was So stunning, amazing, and impeccably dressed. I have to give it to her. She just looked so good. I loved every single moment. Let's talk about Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. Under the Sea. Penelope Cruz in Chanel. She looked like she was in Chanel. Dated, dark, Victorian, very much the same. Tiana Taylor is a rose in Harlem. Oh, baby. Oh, she looked so pretty. She knows her body, her angles, the shade, the detail, the roses, the train. That color looks so yummy and scrumptious on her. I die 1,000 deaths. I loved it. Now, I know she was Sleeping Beauty, so she did the blonde hair. I didn't really like the blonde hair on her per se, but I loved it and I got it. I thought the mug was over. Her makeup, her face was coiffed and seamless, and oh, she looks so good. She looked good. She looked so, baby, she does not look like she's been through a thing. She looks stunning. Taylor Russell in Loewe is a mood. It's a mood, and I'm going to tell you why. That Grecian waist with that beautiful draping, that high slit, it was so simple and so effective. It was simple and effective. Was it on theme? Possibly. I don't know the story behind it. I love the two different textures. It was just like simple and good and straight to the point. Like, give me simple, good, and straight to the point like that. Lena Waithe was a no. No, I'm not even getting into that. I don't even want to talk about that. Kiki Palmer. Oh my God, Kiki. Kiki. That hair was impeccably done. The entire vision came to life. It gave me very Coming to America bride, chic, fab, luxurious, elevated, so stunning, so gorgeous, so beautiful. It wasn't over the top. It wasn't under the top. It was right at the top, exactly where it needed to be. The hair was, oh, I love the dress. I love that it was like, you know, a full length sleeve. I love that it was like a slight mermaid at the bottom. I just, oh, love. That is what I'm talking about. Give me that. Davine Joy, loved it. Now, I know some people were like, oh, it was very Americana because it was denim. Yeah, but it was denim because it was Zach Posen, who's now at Gap. They're doing this whole denim campaign. I thought she looked great. The reason why I thought she looked great is because, first of all, it was unlike anything else anyone else had on. She knows her body. They know her proportions. The body is tea. The cinching was incredible. Her shoulders looking amazing. Her hair was the perfect shade. It balanced out the blue in the blue jean. I loved like the little draping of the coat. I loved the tail. I loved the way it laid. It just was good. You know what I mean? It was just like good. In any world, at any time, on any runway, it would be good. You know what I mean? Was it the absolute number one? No. But it was great. It was great. It was very well done. Demi Moore. I almost said Kenya Moore hair care. Wait a minute. Demi Moore, I love Demi Moore. Demi Moore is 10 out of 10 over 10. I'm a Demi Moore girl. I love her. I love what she does. I love her looks. She is just aging so gracefully and so beautifully, and she just can stand on that red carpet with all of her years and all of her energy and all of her zest and all of what she brings to the industry and turn an impeccable look. I love her. It was so detailed. It was so on theme. She gave us shape. She gave us texture. She gave us color. She gave us chicness. That hair wasn't in the way. That makeup wasn't distracting. It just gave, she knows what she's doing. I don't know what these other girls are doing, but I know what I'm doing. And I'm here for that. That's what I want to see. Mona Patel said, excuse me. Excuse me. Were y'all waiting on the doll? Well, I guess we were, girl. Thank you. This is another example of Law Roach's genius. She's an Indian designer. She was all the rage. She was making all the noise, all the fuss because the details of her dress. The sleeves were amazing. The silhouette was amazing. The color looked so yummy and so good on her skin. It was kind of this two-tone nude, like, oh, the bust looked great. The waist looked great. The train looked great. The detail on the train that they showed on Vogue. Ooh, darling. Darling, 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 darling. Oh. Oh, the kiss is for the chef's kiss. Oh, It was so good. Her hair was so good. She looked so confident and comfortable and glamorous. That's my type of glam. You see that when I say glam, bring back glam. I want to see glam, 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 glam. That is my level of glam. That's what I want to see. Absolutely. That is what we are missing. Show us that. Carrie Washington in that purple looked, ooh, I love the purple. I love that she wore color. I love the flowers. I love the train. I love the fit. I love the top. I believe it was Oscar de la Renta, if I'm not mistaken. I love Oscar de la Renta. And I just thought it looked so beautiful. Where she went wrong was that wig. My grandmother got wigs that look better than that. That ratty piece of thing in the front, why would they do that to her? That little ratty, it looks like they just shook the wig out the box, plopped the wig on, and then just ratted and put their fingers in. It was just giving very like, leave the wig alone. Shave the wig, bump the wig like we wanted an old nasty Toni Braxton. You know what I mean? Like a finger wave, a flat finger wave would have been cute. That whole like ratty piece, that's too ratty. It's too ratty. No. Baby Janelle Monae. Oh, talk about the body is the outfit. Ugh. She gonna slay a Met Gala every single year. Year after year after year. Janelle Monae is going to give us everything. Whoever is styling her knows her personality, knows her body, knows her shape. Just like the 3D aspect, the effects, the way it came off the body. The silhouette was simple, but it wasn't simple at all. Like it was creative, it was decadent, it was like juicy, it was glam, you know, and it was just, I loved it. I think she just always looks so well put together and so finished and so polished. Love. Last, but absolutely 100% least, only mildly worse than Doja Cat is Cynthia Erivo. That Cynthia Erivo, whoever clipped that butterfly to the back of her head is a nasty, dirty, that's some nasty work. That is out of pocket. Tom Brown made that outfit and they cut a tuxedo jacket into 2 pieces and put sequins, butterflies, bugs, and roaches on that blazer and sent her down the runway. That was tacky and terrible. I'm tired of Cynthia Erivo's outfits. And then she put 2 27mm lashes on the top. Everything was bad. The hair that doesn't exist. The makeup that was horrible. The outfit, the shoe. And then she walked the red carpet with a bag. I said, is that a Gucci bag? What in the bamboo pink shoulder bag, church bag? I'm not saying I was rooting for Cynthia anyway. I'm not a favorite of her. I love her singing. I loved her in Color Purple. She definitely has said some questionable things about African Americans. She's like Nigerian British descent. But she's definitely said some questionable things. Maybe that's what's the energy. I want to make more space in my mind, in my life for quirky Black girls. There has to be. Like, I need to check my blind spot when it comes to that. There needs to be more space. Like, I have enough awareness to know that I have to make more space for quirky Black girls. In any event, this is unacceptable. while we're here and we're on the topic, that's a no. All that blush in her eye just to give us some 26mm lashes on the top and the bottom. Oh my God. The beauty supply store makeup could have did better than that. That was, who sent her? I really would like to know that. The shoe was horrible. It was so campy and off message. And I think she thought we were going to be distracted by the butterflies and the bugs. I'm not distracted. It's making it worse. If you think, and then she is quick to put a tie onto everything. Ties are cute. Wearing a tie in a certain moment looks very cute. It's certain people that do it. It looks so cute. I like seeing a girl in a tie. I'm very rarely a tie hater. I'm hating on this tie. That everything she had on was horrible. From the makeup, her skin looked nice. The base makeup was cute. Whoever did the makeup on her head and everything and the skin was flawless. That was cute. I will give her that. But I am so tired of Cynthia Erivo's red carpet looks. The level of confidence you have to walk down the red carpet with that much confidence, thinking you're turning a look only to look as bad as she looks. The delusion. That's what I need. That's the kind of delusion I want at all times. Give that level of delusion to me immediately. Whew. That kind of stressed me out. I'm not even gonna lie. We made it. We made it. We made it. I've been talking for 2 hours. Hopefully I can edit this video down. Oh my God. I'm quite literally a mess. But if you made it this far, thank you so much. Please go ahead and like if you like these kind of videos, want to see me do more commentary. Please comment, please subscribe. Also hit the bell notification so that you never miss an upload from me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.